Looks like we got Javier Mendez and Josh Thompson over here sitting in the corner for Davin Relentless Clark. The guy back there.
Davin Relentless Clark fighting out of AKA, coached by Javier Mendez.
In the red corner,
and Josh
Marcus Gaines.
All right, we got Marcus Gaines in here, age 31. He's 15, 27-1. He's very active.
Nearly 40 professional fights under his belt.
He's 6'2". He's fighting out of Sacramento, California. He's very game to get in there and fight. He's scrappy. Doesn't care. He'll throw him. He doesn't care.
185 pounds. First up in the blue corner. He's 34 years old and fights for AKA in San Jose. His professional record is 5 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. He is Relentless Davin Panisi Clark. His opponent in the red corner, 31 years old, fights for No Limit MMA out of Fairmead, California. His professional record is unknown. He is Marcus the Gladiator Gaines.
Referee in charge of this fight, once again, Kane Vandal. Davin Clark. Marcus Gaines. The cage door is locked, the clock is set, and we are ready to get things underway.
All right, we got Marcus Gaines in the black Nike shorts and the red gloves, and we have Davin Clark in the blue Hayabusa shorts with the blue gloves. Again, this is a 185 middleweight belt fight. Sorry, guys. Both these guys filling each other out, and like I said before, these guys have fought before and ended in a draw. Nice filling out process, not going too crazy.
Nice
kick
body kick by Clark. Clark is cornered by Javier Mendez and Josh Thompson. Beautiful head kick, just misses by Clark.
You know, when you got a guy like Marcus Gaines training at a camp like AK, where he's going to be training with guys like Luke Rockhold, Daniel Cormier, Josh Thompson, all these guys that are real vets, real tough guys, it's going to make him better. So that draw could easily be a win over him for him now, just depending on how hard he's been working. But Gaines, great head movement. Sticking that jab out there. This is what I like to see fighters do, is actually using that jab for range to figure out where they're going to be comfortable and where they're going to stand.
Nice combination by Clark. Gaines looks like he has a habit of extending his hand with his fingers extended.
Again, another nice head kick. That one got past the gloves a little bit.
Nice body kick by Gaines. Now, if I'm referee Kane Vandal, I should be warning Marcus Gaines to close those fingers.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it might be a little dangerous, but that parry's going to stick out. If Gaines keeps pushing that hand out there and just leaving it there, that's a nice job. That's time for a parry. Just like how Brandon Famuyi in the last fight was parrying and throwing that jab in, that would be very useful in this one.
Come back.
If he's going to keep his hand out.
Finish with the kick too, Dad. Finish with the
Both
kick.
fighters very patient. Nice.
Nice jab by Clark. Another jab by Clark.
There you go.
Nice little looping hook.
Give me the angles. Give me the angles.
By Clark.
Clark doing a very nice job of measuring the distance.
Seems like Gaines has very good boxing and head movement. Footwork seems pretty good. Nice little body shot.
There's the kick. Where's the kick? Give me 2.
I want to see another one of those head kicks by Clark.
No, Clark needs to start eating that front leg of Gaines.
Yeah, it's sticking way out. Oh, nice teep kick.
He's standing straight up too, so. But when, you can tell when a guy doesn't want to be taken out or just wants to stand up and bang. They're gonna be standing straight up. Nice,
another
nice
head
heavy
kick.
Oh, there we go. Another. Gotta watch. You
See,
called
there's
it.
the eye poke. I'm
You
not
called it.
surprised that Clark was poked in the eye. Gaines had his fingers straight out as he was measuring the distance. If I would,
Gaines is just sticking his hand out there and with his hands wide open. I know that they got to start keeping that fist closed. That needs to be said in the back because we're going to keep getting fights stopped like this because of eye pokes.
Exactly. The referee really should have warned Gaines as soon as he saw those fingers extended.
I think, I think Bellator and like the old Pride style gloves did a really good job because it forced you to have your hands like this.
Right, you can't really extend.
You can't really
your fingers.
extend. Like these gloves right here, you're able to extend. The old Pride and Bellator gloves, you kind of have to have almost a closed fist if you're going to be pawing out there where your fingers can't be extended.
Yeah, and I mean, you could poke your opponent in the eye, but if you do, it's pretty clear.
It was very rare. Oh, nice body kick by
Gotta put the
Clark.
two things together though, Davin. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to see Clark do a little bit more combinations, like his corner said. Put his punches and kicks together.
This is not what I'm saying, all right? Circle up.
Follow it up. No, you stay too far back.
Yeah, I'm thinking if Clark actually opens his ears up and does.
There's that kick was there.
Yeah, Clark needs to listen to what his cornermen are saying because they're absolutely right.
Very
nice.
He let his hands go and followed it up with a quick kick, and it was open. There he goes. He's going for the kill. Nice knee landed by Clark as well.
Letting the hands fly.
Keep that pressure though. Stay aware. Stay aware. Put them together.
As soon as Clark listened to his corner, that head kick landed with
There you go. Keep it up.
some nice volume.
Let's go. Let's go. Give me them angles.
I like how Clark is actually keeping very composed in there. He's not getting overzealous and is super excited when he landed those shots. Nice little teep
Nice
by Gaines.
oblique kick by Gaines.
You need to control it.
I'm not a big fan of those oblique kicks, man. I feel like if you catch that front knee, it's gonna.
Yeah, never walk again.
Yeah.
Right back.
See, Gaines keeps dropping his hands. Davin Clark's hands are up by his face the entire fight. Gaines, like right there, he has a bad habit of dropping his hands.
Yeah.
Can't keep doing that. Kick looked a little low.
Another
By
stoppage
Gaines.
by the ref. Low kick, it looks like, was landed on Clark.
I think the next eye poke or the next low kick should be a point deduction. I haven't heard one warning from the referee. Okay, it looks like he's going to warn him now.
I think maybe not a point taken. I think the warning for the finger poke is one groin kick. So, like we said before, we see a lot more warnings than there are actually points taken away. I was very surprised on the first amateur fight tonight that the point was actually taken for grabbing the cage.
Within the first like 20 seconds of the fight.
Yep.
Put some wrestling in there, all Dab. Mix up well.
I think Clark can do a really good job with that parry. Gaines just sticks his hand out there and doesn't really do anything with that jab. He's not really clearing any distance.
Oh,
Again, with
huge
that
head kick by Clark.
Caught the glove. Another one landed. That one actually caught more of the face than the
10
glove.
seconds to go in round number 2.
Good first round. I'm going to have to give that one to Clark. Landed more than enough head kicks. Very, very patient with the strikes. Came over the top. It was a good first round.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with you. I would say that's most definitely a 10-9 round in favor of Davin Clark.
You know what I like to see is when fighters actually listen to their corner too, because as soon as he listened, he put the combinations in, put that 1-2, and came up with that head kick. Landed beautifully.
Yeah.
And when you have corners like Josh Thompson, Javier Mendez, I mean, you gotta listen.
Yeah. And speaking of Josh Thompson, the same head kick that we've seen from Davin Clark tonight actually knocked out Nate Diaz.
The only person to knock out Nate Diaz, if I might add.
Looks like a small cut open
on Gaines.
On the forehead of Marcus Gaines. Marcus Gaines standing up. He doesn't look too tired.
You know, both guys have good cardio, it looks like.
Definitely. You know, most of those AKA fighters usually have tremendous cardio.
Well, it's because the guys they train with.
Absolutely.
They're grinders. You got guys like Josh Thompson, Daniel Cormier, Luke Rockhold, you know, Khabib. Can't really say his last name. Sorry, guys.
Nurmagomedov.
There we go, Nurmagomedov.
I think.
I'm
not 100% sure.
I do better saying Joanna Jędrzejczyk's last name.
Can you spell it though? Spell Jędrzejczyk.
No way. Looks like both fighters have good cardio. They're both not breathing heavy.
Cage door is still open. Looks like we have a towel. A little water on the floor.
All right. All right. Clark's listening in his corner right now. I'm just curious on what Gaines' corner is saying, because he's actually dropping his hands more and stuff like that, and he keeps doing it. Clark's gonna come up at the top of that head kick, and it's heavy. It's got a lot of power coming with it too.
Yeah, Gaines is making a really bad habit of dropping his hands. That's not going to be good, especially with the very powerful head kick that Davin Clark keeps throwing.
Yeah.
Gaines is not going to want to have his hands straight down.
Nice knee
to the head by Clark.
I wish he would have took him down instead of letting him back up. But maybe that, I don't know. That's
Marcus Gaines needs to stop dropping his hands.
He's gonna get caught.
He's almost standing at attention like he's in the army or something.
Clark is gonna land something big. And again, look at, there's those fingers.
The referee Kane Vandal just gave one last warning to Marcus Gaines.
I want to see more than two.
For opening statement.
Eye pokes have ruined a lot of fights.
They really have.
Then follow with the kick. Don't wait for him.
Head kick misses by Gaines.
There you go.
Very nice combination.
1-2.
Another one. Give him the angles as you do it. There
Nice
you go.
straight right down the pipe.
Angles.
He's making his shots count. He's making them land. He's not wasting anything.
You attack.
Yeah, overall, Davin Clark doing a very nice job of controlling the fight.
He almost, there he goes.
Drop your hips, yep.
Crossface. Again,
Drop your hips,
as me personally, I like to crossface.
Get wrist control on that right side, yes.
Now,
Yep.
all Clark has to do is just take that
Good, start hiking it back up,
and just roll and just step back that way, and
you
he'll be
go.
able to
Get
take
underneath
Gaines
the
and
chin.
put his head
Get underneath
into
the
the
chin,
cage
push
and be
him
on the
up.
side.
There you go,
That
yes.
point, he
With
can
your
start
hand underneath the
lightening
chin.
him up with the knees or whatnot, or just get clear and be where he wants to be, which seems like he just wants to stand up.
Create space.
Right.
Now. Get off the fence.
Put your
Nice little forearm to the face.
Turn a knee.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay, now move angles.
Very nice clinch control by Clark.
Another body
Followed
shot
up
landed
with a
by
body
Clark.
shot.
Gotta put it together, Davin. Let's go. Put the two things together. There it is.
That's the angles I want.
Now he's starting to let
the hands go.
Finish with that kick.
Davin Clark very confident with his striking.
Oh, nice takedown.
Nice
Clark.
takedown. Very explosive wrestling and vicious ground and
Put his
pound.
back flat to the mat. Put his back flat to the mat. There you go.
Now
Yes,
he's in
a
half guard.
crossface, heavy shoulder.
Clark is in half
Heavy shoulder
guard.
pressure. There you go. Pushing the
Gaines
tip
is-
of his knee and pass. Sorry. I know you guys are on the mic, so.
To my left, the only man to ever knock out Nate Diaz, Josh Thompson.
With that head kick that Clark keeps
There you go.
throwing.
Good pressure. Good. Now backstep that left leg and pass.
There he goes.
Stay there to mount.
Just needs to clear that leg, get side control.
Use your left
He's
hand
doing
to
a
push
good
him the
job
tip
of
of the knee
keeping
and bring
pressure
it
on
over the
Gaines and
mount.
not let him do much. But if he doesn't progress, they're gonna have to stand back up.
Marcus Gaines looking to strip out,
Up now.
and he successfully locks up a close guard.
Elbow there. Too late. Now punch.
Don't forget about the body. Don't forget about the body. Elbow the body. Yes.
Oh, nice
Very
elbow
nice
landed by
elbow to the
Clark.
head
That
by
body
Clark.
too.
Keep it up.
Sounded like it hurt.
Yeah,
that
that was a
elbow
nice
in the
solid
sternum.
elbow. Good job by the ref calling out
Posture
those
up,
fingers
Davin.
on both sides.
Not much movement by either man. I wouldn't be surprised if the
Oh,
referee
nice
stands up to fight.
Nice little elbows to the
Keep it up.
body.
Working them elbows and then straight punch.
Clark's got to be careful. I don't know how Gaines, I haven't really seen much of Gaines'
Elbow, then body,
ground
then
game.
head.
But nice little open palm strike by Gaines.
That's it. There you go.
Nice elbow to the head.
Do it again.
Yeah, elbow that body, good, and then body, head.
Gotta watch those fingers.
Oh, it's that triangle. He's trying to set that up. Good.
Marcus
good.
Gaines looking to do whatever he
Back down,
can
you're not gonna
from
get it,
full
put it
guard.
back flat. Get on the guillotine.
Now looking for a
Circle off the
guillotine.
fence.
Oh, there we go.
Circle
Circle
off the
back.
fence. Good. Hands again.
And they
hands.
stand up.
Pressure, Davin. Put the pressure on it, Davin.
There you go.
All right.
Give me angles.
Oh, nice knee to the
to
head by Marcus Gaines, followed up by a takedown attempt
by Clark.
by Davin Clark.
Use your feet.
Now,
Start working the
now
foot
Clark's
streaks
got
against the fence.
Gaines up
Use
against
your
Gaines,
feet.
putting good pressure on him, but Gaines is actually able to
There you
land a knee to the
Yes.
body.
I can't see him.
Nice knee again.
Ooh, nice knee
Back
by
and
both
forth.
men.
Gaines seem to be sneaking those knees past.
Pull him up and trip, Davin. Pull him up and trip. There you go.
There we go. Now he's going in for.
Get on the single. Go to the single instead. There you go. Left.
10 seconds to go in round number 2.
He needs to suck that. Oh, he let it go. If he would just take that single leg and suck it up, he'd be able to drag him out and then hit that takedown.
And round number 2 comes to a close.
I'm going to have to give that round to Clark as well.
Yeah, overall, Clark doing a very nice job of just controlling the entire fight. He was controlling on the ground, both on top and bottom. We've seen some very nice ground and pound, some vicious elbows to the head from Davin Clark.
Yeah,
And he's just landing more strikes overall. This fight is definitely not going the way Marcus Gaines wants it to, but there's another 5 minutes to work, and we'll see what happens in the third
you know,
fight.
what Gaines needs to do in this is actually let his hands go more. These guys are both very timid, I think, because they know they fought each other before and they know that each one has power and is able to end the fight. But if Gaines needs to go for broke on this one, he's not going to be.
Attention, Luis Vargas and Justin McLean, please come ringside. Pick up your
He needs to be able to let his hands go. He has to try to win this fight.
Fighter safety is more important. Finish, baby, finish.
5 minutes to go. Marcus Gaines has absolutely nothing to lose as he is down 2 rounds to no rounds.
Yeah, Clark to me has got this fight in the bag if he's able to keep this going here.
They call that a victory for friendship.
There we go. And Gaines coming out heavy.
Gaines is doing exactly what he needs to do here. Tee off.
Oh, he's going for the
Yeah,
takedown.
Wizard.
Clark looking for a guillotine.
Yes, circle off.
Standing
Circle
guillotine.
off. Good, cover the head and fall now.
He's got a nice standing guillotine.
Yes, good. Now get behind.
Nice shut down from the front headlock. It's one of my favorite positions in wrestling. That front headlock snap down.
Get your legs back. Get your legs back more.
Needs to sprawl his legs out and then spin around. Yep, just like
Good, so
that.
go off the fence.
Yeah, Davin Clark, very experienced
Cover the head,
wrestler.
Beat the elbow with your left knee, and then go to his back. There it is. Now circle back step. Back step. Good. Get off your knees. Get off your knees. Put the weight.
What you do is a shuck. If you have the front headlock, you snap it down,
Dip out the
fake
side,
one
yeah.
way,
Cover
snap
the
the
head.
other, and he's able to circle around and take the back of Gaines.
Put your hips down on it. Make him carry your weight. There you go, Davin. Get on the chin. Get on the chin, Davin. There you go.
I like for
Legs back,
to see
legs
Clark
back. Good.
sprawl
Good
back a
chin.
little bit more, get more pressure on the head and the top part of it, and the upper back more than squashing him down.
Knees to the head are now legal. Both men are up.
Yeah,
There you go.
now
Nice.
start foot sweeping too.
Keep working.
You're on vinyl, so kick the back of the feet. Kick the back of the feet too, like judo. There it is. Hands not down.
Oh, nice.
Now we see beautiful knees to the head. 3 beautiful knees to the head. Clearly hurt his
Down the
opponent.
opponent, so there are obviously no knees here. So he needs to be careful.
Just keep his head covered with your chest so he's carrying your weight. Yep. Good. Now knee in again.
Give me that.
Right.
Very, very good wrestling and clinch control on display by Davin Clark.
Looks like Gaines is the one that's going to be stalking at this point. He needs to win. He's down 2 rounds. So
Gaines has absolutely nothing to lose at this point. He needs to let the hands fly. Hope for the best.
nice takedown by. Oh,
There you go. Nice scramble. Foot sweep.
good scramble by these guys.
Nice knee to the body by Gaines.
Oh, downward elbow.
Go down. You be the aggressor.
Yeah, Clark needs to stop.
Give him an angle.
Be on his heels. He needs to go forward. He's letting Gaines control this round.
Cover now. Circle out the fence and sprawl. Yes.
He's doing a great job with that front headlock snap down.
Make him carry your weight. Good. Try and beat the elbow. Keep his head down. Sprawl back again.
Gonna look for another knee to the head.
Their knees.
is Davin Clark.
He's down. He's a downed opponent.
For those of you who are unaware, a downed opponent consists of at least 2 knees down, or excuse me, at least 1 knee down, or both hands.
Yep. Used to be 3 points of contact, so guys would stand up, 2 feet standing up, 1 hand on the ground.
Touch the ground with their hand,
Yep.
with 1 finger.
And we had fights in like the UFC. I can't remember off the top of my head what fight was stopped.
I believe it was Chris Weidman.
No, it was Chris
And
Weidman.
also Eddie Alvarez as well versus
Yes.
Dustin Poirier.
That's the one I was really talking about, the Dustin Poirier-Eddie Alvarez fight.
Looks like Clark communicating to the referee that his opponent grabbing his gloves.
I don't think that's not illegal, as long as it doesn't go into the openings.
Yeah. You can't like grab the little finger holes. You can't stick your fingers into the finger holes of the glove, but you can grab the entirety of the hand. You just can't grab 1 finger and bend it back.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a max of 4 fingers to be able to move the fingers in a certain way.
Correct.
He's not getting up. Good. Start hitting into him now. Hit him in.
The wrestling of Clark is just so solid.
Get her to the chin with the other arm. Yes, go. Yes.
At this point, this is where I like to see Clark just pull that arm back. Oh, there we go.
Good. Bring that left arm. Bring that left
Nice.
knee through more.
Elbows to the
Nice
head.
elbow. Oh, there we go. Oh, and Gaines turns into Clark. Not the greatest idea is to turn into someone, but
Yeah, Gaines looking to lock up a closed
back.
full guard.
Pushing to me in the fence.
Nice elbow to the head by Clark.
Get your head against the fence and start doing damage. Push him to me. Put your head against the fence, Davin. Good. Now you start doing
nice
damage.
forearms landed, grinding on Gaines' head.
Turn him to the fence. Turn him to the fence.
Oh, nice shots
Nice
landed by
ground
Clark.
pound.
Gaines doesn't seem to be really trying to get up or even work for a submission. He's just trying to
His head's got to be
throw some shots, open palm strikes.
Away from the fence. There you go, son.
Less than 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd and final round.
Keep working. Yes.
Nice shot. by
Hard
Clark.
shot.
Buddy, stay busy. There you go. Yes.
Nice short hammer fist.
Give me a couple good elbows in there. Give me a couple good. Yes.
Oh,
10
nice
seconds to
elbow.
go.
Let it go, Davin. You got 10 seconds, man. Boy, Davin, finish.
Nice. Good fight tonight, guys.
Very exciting fight. They go the distance, and you know what? I would have to give this one to Davin Clark.
Yeah, Davin Clark clearly won this fight. 3 rounds to none. Unanimous.
Absolutely.
Power of the mind is man, I said that I would do it and I did.
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges have rendered a unanimous decision after 15 minutes of fighting. How about a big round of applause for these warriors? The judges were unanimous and their cards read the same, 30-27 in favor of the winner. In the blue corner, relentless Davin Clark.
Great fight, very technical.
Dominating performance by Clark. 30-27. It does not get more unanimous than that. Congrats to both fighters for putting on an amazing show. Overall, very exciting fight.
A little Maori chant in
What he
there.
said.
Yeah, a little Maori chant going in there.